feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
It's been some time since I've seen you guys. Well, I'm out here with some big news. As you might know, Money in the Bank is coming up, and NXT has been invited to compete in both Money in the Bank ladder matches. We get 2 spots per match, so this will be a huge opportunity for the roster. We will determine those participants in the next few weeks, but the only criteria is that they cannot be a former NXT champion or former NXT Women's Champion. That way more people can get opportunities. In addition, NXT also gets 3 brand-exclusive matches at Money in the Bank. One of those matches will be our new #1 contender Sheamus versus the undisputed NXT champion Finn Balor. We will see Sheamus compete later tonight. And as for the controversial ending to the NXT Tag Team Championship match, next week we will have a rematch in a Tornado Tag Team match between Imperium and the Mysterios. So now, let's go take over Money in the Bank.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, for the rocks from the sides, on the attack, baby I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, no cap, only got one, so you better hold it up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I won't obey, you cannot tell me what I cannot say, I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay, I'll live each second like my final day, you can't take that away, yeah.
Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we're back with more good old universe mode. I needed a break from filming MyRise because I got stuck on the Royal Rumble part of MyRise. Thanks to this guy! I don't know if that episode would be posted by the time that we get to universe mode, but like, we got eliminated by this dude Sheamus. But speaking of Sheamus, it's fine. Now, speaking of which, Sheamus is our brand new #1 contender. We saw that a few episodes back. It was on the Go Home episode before we had NXT Night of Champions, or Clash of Champions. I think it was Night of Champions. Either way, we've got 4 champions all set with championship gold. Love that for us. And so Sheamus, of course, won the Fatal 4-Way matchup a couple episodes back. And of course, he will be taking on Finn Balor for the undisputed NXT Championship. Oh, we got a new addition to NXT! Wow, General Manager Christina Bennett, of course, just out here right as the episode was just starting. She's making moves! She's making moves! This is gonna be insane. This is just the first match of the night. This is just the first match of the night! This could have easily been our main event, but it's our opening matchup.
Weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilja Dragunov.
We've got Sheamus versus Ilja Dragunov to kick things off here in our. Well, we have the contractually obligated one NXT show in the UK, and we're automatically going to do it because it makes logical sense to put it right after the one that we just hosted over here. So, yeah, there's that. But Ilja Dragunov, the latest addition to the NXT roster, it's getting stacked over here. We have a freaking stacked roster. There's no other way to put it. At this point, we may have too many people, I don't know, but we're going to stick to the roster we have at hand, at least until SummerSlam, and then usually around SummerSlam, or into September or October, but usually after SummerSlam, we usually will just go through, like, that next month or so, and do, like, a Superstar shakeup. We could redistribute the rosters entirely. It's up to what we decide on doing, so I'll leave that in the poll, I'll leave that in the community tab. At some point, once we get closer to it, I just like to plan stuff ahead. But we've got Sheamus and Ilja Dragunov. This is... oh, God. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Ilya's right off, just... right out of the gate, going after the #1 contender. It does beg the question of, you know, could Ilja Dragunov defeat Sheamus here tonight? In Sheamus' tune-up match, because again, Money in the Bank is coming up, and we've got a lot going on. We'll chit-chat more about Money in the Bank coming up soon, but as it applies to this situation, we already have one match confirmed, of course, for the NXT Championship, or at least our undisputed NXT Championship, I should say. Yeah, we will have Sheamus versus Finn Balor for that match at Money in the Bank. NXT is 3 matches and 2 spots in each of the Money in the Bank ladder matches, because we're still beating SmackDown. This is something else. We're at 3 count back inside the ring here. Oh, dear Lord. Dragunov is just taking him to the limit. Oh my God, he's just taking him to the limit right here. There's no other way around it. Like, could this possibly turn into something else? I don't know. We're going to have to see what happens, right? Right. And Dragunov. Oh! Huge move, going in for the cover. Could this be it? It is not it. And Dragunov getting him back onto his feet. Oh! Dragunov connects. Oh, that would have been an upset. That would have been a massive upset. Holy crap. The crowd's already into it. They want everybody to fight forever in this match, and I've got to agree with them. Ilja Dragunov. This dude has no chill here in this match. Sheamus is looking terrible in this match, and he had the pay-per-view off, too. Maybe it's the jet lag. Okay, well, it's okay, Ilja. It's your first night. Sheamus capitalizes on the slip-up right there. What's Sheamus up to? Huge strike. Ilja with the counter. Oh! Oh, and a huge spinning clothesline right to Sheamus. Ilja Dragunov just beat Sheamus. on his first night here in NXT. Oh my god. Ilja just flattened Sheamus. There's no other way around it. I mean, hey, the people are into it, and I think that's what counts, right? Right. Let's just continue onward and upward, and what will happen? What will happen? We will need to see. Alright, here we go, people. Here we go. Got, of course, one part of the way with Candice LeRae right here. Candice LeRae making her way out to the match, and oh, we've got another new addition! Oh, the way is adding to their numbers. Indi Hartwell has joined NXT.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Indi Hartwell, representing the Way from Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae.
So as I mentioned in the last match, the Money in the Bank ladder matches, the participants that are in these matches, they all, like, basically, the only criteria that we had was, like, no former NXT or NXT Women's Champions. So there is that. But this is exciting, people. I want to see what happens. So, yeah, we'll have Candice LeRae take on Io Shirai. So this is going to be quite the exciting matchup. And then in a couple weeks' time, Indi Hartwell will get her opportunity against Trish Stratus in like 3 episodes from what the plans are saying right now. Of course, we had a men's Money in the Bank ladder match as well coming up, and that one's a little bit more involved simply because we have a lot more dudes than we do women here on the roster. So that's a whole thing, but of course the men will take center stage here tonight in a Fatal 4-Way match, the first of 2 Fatal 4-Ways. Then they'll take on the winner of next episode's Fatal 4-Way in 2 episodes' time. And then we'll have a last chance battle royal to determine the final participant. So there is that. So basically, if you've lost, you've pretty much got like... We're still trying to iron out the battle royal details, but yeah, essentially whoever loses in the Fatal 4-Ways, and yeah, whoever loses all the matches will go to that last chance battle royal. And we still got one in the air still. So got 1 spot up in the air, by the looks of things. Because, like, you gotta think about it, like, each Fatal 4-Way, you have 3 losers, so that brings us to 2 people. So you've already got 6 out of the 8 right there. Huge moonsault from Candice LeRae, and then you've got 1, as in the person that loses in the 3rd episode. So, yeah. But the more pressing matter is, how do we want to watch Money in the Bank? Do we want to watch the entire thing with all the brands, or do we just want to watch our stuff, like the stuff we're involved with? Because that's going to put us at 5 matches already if we just watch our stuff, and it's probably going to be more like 10 matches total if we watch the other brands and we have no idea what's going on. I'm not keeping track of title histories with regard to the other shows, just so that we're clear. Unless if it's like germane, we're just focused on our stuff. Io with the takedown to Candice. Oh no. Oh no. Huge slap right there. Oh! Ow. God. The fans are also into this matchup, and I don't blame them. Io Shirai now going to the top rope. Oh, and she connects with the moonsault onto Candice. Oh my god. What is it? Did I, like, screw something up in the settings, or what's going on here? But Io Shirai is going to Money in the Bank, and quite frankly, I was like thinking, oh, she'd be the best one out of everybody, to be fair, getting added to that match. But Io Shirai picking up a huge win here tonight. Making her way to fill in one of 2 spots. Will the other one be Trish Stratus, or will it be Indi Hartwell? Well, we're gonna find out, right? Right. But that's coming up in a few episodes' time. We've got a main event to get to, people. We've got a main event to get to. Alright, everyone, here we go. Here we go, main event time. I did not expect us to get to this point so quickly, but here we are, kids. I'm gonna have to take a look at everything once we're done filming this episode, just to see what the poop's going on.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 200 pounds, Kyle O'Reilly.
But here we go. We've got ourselves a main event fatal four-way. The winner will be going to the 2 episodes from now to take on the winner of next week's fatal four-way. And then the winner of the matchup in 2 weeks' time will be going on to Money in the Bank. The other person will get added to that last chance battle royal. So there is that. Of course, we still need to iron out the rest of the Money in the Bank card, but here we are, kids. Here we are. Of course, we've already got the undisputed NXT Championship on the line between Sheamus and Finn Balor, although Sheamus looked really rough in that last match. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Candice looked rough in that last match, too. So, we're going to have to see what happens, but everybody in this particular matchup, you know, they've never been NXT champion, so there's that. And we're also counting the UK titles, too. So that's why we're not having Walter and Kaylee Ray involved. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I think this might be the first time I'm mentioning it, but here we are. Of course, we got Trent Seven. Tyler Bate is a former NXT champion. So there's that. I'm well aware of the breakup in real life. I'm telling y'all, they were on to me for a little while, and we're going to try to find the clip, because I'm pretty sure I said something along the lines of, this team's going to break up sooner rather than later, and I'm like, yeah. Apparently some of y'all have been going back and watching my reactions, and you're like, holy crap, you actually got this, and I'm like, I didn't mean to! but no, we're here for the Trent Seven solo arc at this point. But we'll have to see who else is, you know, where everybody else is going to go. As of right now, we at the very least have an NXT Championship matchup, the undisputed NXT Championship. And, well, whoever wins this matchup, they're just going to go on to the matchup in 2 episodes, and the rest move on to the 1 and 3 episodes. I think that's more than reasonable. Randall! I miss Randy. I miss Randy Orton on my television screen.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds.
Trying to screw on the water bottle cap. We miss you, Randy. At least we get Randy in virtual form, right? Seriously though, at least Randy's getting, you know, his fair shake, you know, while he's still going. I seriously don't know how the dude does it, just in general. Just, I have literally grown up watching Randy Orton matches. Like, the first match I remember, like, you know, watching, or like one of the first feuds I remember watching was like the 2005 feud that he had with The Undertaker, and like that was like my first exposure to it. I was so hooked into the story. He just did a great job being a bad guy and everything. Like, I probably saw him beforehand, but like I wasn't watching wrestling or anything until around like 2005 on a more like regular basis, so there's that. But yeah, literally grew up watching Randy Orton just in WWE. It's insane. I'm like, I'm in my 20s now, and this dude is still going. And like the same thing about Rey Mysterio, the dude's still going. It's like, it's so crazy how many of us, thankfully, you know, we still have our you know, our favorites from when we were kids that are still going at it. And, you know, they're doing okay, and I think that's what counts. Or at least, you know, many of them are doing okay. It's nice to see when everybody's doing okay. But here we go. We've got Randy Orton, Johnny Gargano now making his way down to the ring. Let's hope that Gargano's got better luck on his side than the Way did earlier, because that was not the Way. Get strapped in and grab your snacks for this one, kids. I actually had a dinner break beforehand. I ordered some Asian food, and so I had, like, the appetizers, because, like, they had, like, a buy one, get one sort of thing, so I kind of got a couple of apps. So I just had the appetizers tonight, and I'm, like, saving the main course for tomorrow. I've got no shame. That's less for me to think about in terms of meal planning. I don't have to really cook anything. Well, I probably will cook tomorrow, because it's supposed to get stupid hot again. But here we are. Again, I'm filming this on Sunday, June 19th, Rey Mysterio Day. So there's that. And speaking of the Mysterios, we're going to be going through the Mysterios versus Imperium in the next episode for those tag titles. So it's going to be a time. We've got a lot coming up, dudes. We've got a lot coming up. We've got Kyle O'Reilly, Trent Seven, Randy Orton, Johnny Gargano, the most universe mode sounding match that we have so far anyway. Whoever wins this matchup will move on to face the winner of next week's Fatal 4-Way. Next week's Fatal 4-Way includes... If my screen would actually chill for a second. I finally figured out what was wrong with my computer screen. It was acting all weird and glitchy. I just didn't have the right frame rate. So that's nice. But yeah, next episode we will have Escobar versus Theory versus Riddle versus Cesaro. I just refer to Santos Escobar as just Escobar. I got no shame in my game. And again, we're using the names that everybody's using in the video game. So like Walter or Austin Theory, whatever, right? Gargano now going after Trent Seven. Kyle O'Reilly and Randy Orton battling it out. Would have been a solid match, I think. Oh, right onto the apron. Orton and O'Reilly now. It's interesting because, like, everybody except for Kyle in this match is a part of a team, so you have to wonder what's going to be next. Oh my god, what just happened? That was insane. It looks like Randy and Trent, they're just crushing it. Trent Seven now go for the first fall in the match. Only a 1 count and Gargano kicks out. Oh god, a huge powerbomb into the railing. Got a bit of a mini rivalry kind of budding between Randy and Kyle. I'm not mad at it. We need more options, right? Right. Poor Kyle, god. He had that matchup at the pay-per-view against Cesaro, and now he's got a Randy match, essentially. Got Gargano and Seven. Gargano and Seven are pretty well rested. Gargano, of course, in the losing effort in the Fatal 4-Way for the #1 contendership. Oh! I think Seven's busted open. Seven is busted open. Gargano now going in for the cover. And Trent Seven kicks out. Kyle O'Reilly now swooping back inside the ring and swooping back out. That sounds about right. Huge strike from Orton. Oh, but Trent Seven made it to the ropes. Johnny Gargano had the Gargano escape, but of course Trent Seven had made it over to the ropes. I like these Fatal 4-Ways because we usually have one match that's going on outside the ring, and then we have another one that's going more so inside the ring. Oh, and a massive pile driver to Johnny Gargano. Trent Seven now going in for the cover. Kyle O'Reilly's busted open, and Gargano kicks out at 2. Randy's not finished with Kyle yet at all. What's Trent looking for here? Oh, what's going on the outside of the ring? The Burning Hammer connects. Trent Seven now going in for the cover. The ref took an extra second there, but here we are. That referee just took like a whole freaking second longer than what was necessary. I don't know what that dude was going on about. Did y'all just catch that? That shady ref. I'm assuming that was a bit of a mocking of Randy Orton to a certain extent. Maybe signs of frustration. I mean, shoot, I'd be ticked off. Again, Kyle and Randy are just beating the crap out of each other outside the ring, so this could lead to something else. I don't know. Oh no, what's Gargano looking for here? Oh, right to the middle turnbuckle. Oh, but Kyle O'Reilly's on the outside of the ring, but he can't really connect because it's... but Gargano's got the submission on inside the ring. But Trent Seven made it to the ropes again. But they're focusing so much on the submission right there, and Gargano... That's like the third time. You could have went for the cover or anything, but you got the rope break. Oh, huge splash onto Seven right there. Gargano now going in for the cover, but they're focusing on Randy and Kyle. Oh, and Seven kicks out. This is the chaos that we deserve. Huge elbow from Gargano to Seven right there. Randy Orton finally making his way back inside the ring, but he's so fixated on Kyle O'Reilly right here. This is so fascinating. Huge back body drop from Randy to Kyle. Double stomp right there from Gargano to Seven. Trent Seven now, what's he up to? Huge strike right to the back, another huge strike onto the floor. Or onto the canvas, not the floor. We tried. Oh, and Seven's got the submission. He's got it locked in on Gargano. But Randy doesn't care. Randy just, like, is just... I don't know what Randy's doing. Okay, Randy broke it up. Okay, love that for him. Oh, but Trent countered the RKO. What is happening? This is wild. This timeline is happening. Alright, we finally got everybody back inside this match here. I love that for us. Oh, Kyle was looking for something against Randy, but got stopped by Gargano. Now we got Johnny and Trent sort of on the outside of the ring. I don't know. This is the twist that I didn't expect to see happen, and I'm kind of here for it, to be honest. Oh, but Gargano. Gargano's got O'Reilly! Gargano's got O'Reilly! And he's not near the ropes! Oh, but Trent Seven breaks things up. Oh, huge move right there. Everybody's going after... Everyone's going after Gargano. This is not his way. Huge suplex right there from Seven. Seven now going after O'Reilly. We got O'Reilly and Seven now in the ring. Who's moving on? If I'm one of those two, I'm looking to capitalize at this point, and I think Trent Seven just heard me in virtual form, of course. Oh boy. And Trent Seven connects, and the rope break! The goddamn rope break! It's been saving everybody this entire match! Alright, everybody's now back inside the ring. What a main event, people. This has been insane, and I love every bit of it. Randy's going in for the cover on Kyle. Oh! Randy's going to the next round. Oh, this is going to get good. Randy, you sneaky boy. Now, the better question is, who is he going to be taking on? Is he going to be taking on Escobar, Theory, Cesaro, or will he face his own tag team partner in Riddle? Oh, that's going to be interesting. What happens when we get to that? Oh, man. Oh, boy. This is going to be something else, kids. What a match. Holy crap. I did not expect Randy to swoop in like that, but I'm also not entirely surprised. People, what an episode we had. We had the debuts of Ilja Dragunov and Indi Hartwell to NXT. We have Io Shirai heading to the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and we've also got Randy Orton making his way to the next round to determine the first participant of that said Money in the Bank ladder match for the men's side of things. And Ilja Dragunov beat the #1 contender. So that's exciting. So, on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you get notifications around here, and also let me know well, I think we'll have a community tab post, as to whether we should just have our matches, which will be 5 matches, or the full 10-match card involving both Raw and SmackDown matches, too. Not like we pay any attention to either brand in the first place, but don't let that skew your thoughts, right? Or even just let me know in the comments. Let me know which format do we want, 5 matches or 10 matches. Alright. So, on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Thanks for all the love and support for the channel and for the series. I greatly appreciate it. And we're going to see what happens moving forward with good old NXT. We've had a lot of developments, to say the least. And we're just going to keep things moving. So, thanks again for all the love and support. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next one.